I'm definitely very fond of animals. In Chandigarh, I have two dogs. One's a bull mastiff and one's a German shepherd. And the German shepherd's name is Max, and the bull mastiff's name is Vlad. So Max is the elder one, and Vlad, he's just turning one. He's still a baby, and uh, I think because I've spent more time with Max than I have with Vlad. But when it comes to Max, I think the best memories I have with him is if I would go out and I had a tournament on the weekend, a golf tournament. I would play and I didn't do as good as I'd hoped. And I didn't want to talk to anyone else. Like, I did not want to talk to mom or dad or my coach or anyone. I would just come straight home, and it would literally be like he had this other sense that he could see that I was upset, I wasn't feeling the best, and he would just come and he would snuggle up to me, and I just, like, that would help me feel just better about my day and about my round.
Amazing. So Max has been with you since how long now? Like, how old were you when Max came home?
I was about 14 years old when Max came, and he came on New Year's.
Okay. And how did you find him? Like, did you adopt him from somewhere?
My friend actually adopted him, and it was a surprise for me.
Oh.
And yeah, she brought him in on New Year's, and he was wrapped up in all these little blankets. I just remember holding him, and he was the cutest thing. He still is the cutest thing in the world.
And do you have a pet in the US as well?
Unfortunately, we're not allowed to have pets at the golf academy, but one of our house parents, he has a pet dog. She's a rescue. Her name is Brixie. So whenever he's on duty, I go take her for walks.
Has there ever been a time when you look at the way pets are treated there, you're like, okay, this is different in India? So I think it'll be good for me to get that perspective from you about, how does it feel for you there? And what do you think should be learned or taken from there in India?
I think one of the biggest differences between pets in India and pets here, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest, but I feel like over here they put their pets through a lot more training than they do in India. But then in India, the way I've seen other people treat their pets to try and train them per se is just, it's really harsh. Like when they're like little puppies, like they would just the way you talk or you act, or sometimes like some people hit them, and I think that's that's not how you're gonna, that's not how you should be treating your pets or any animals.
Right.
And they're not gonna grow up well. And I feel like over here that's why it's better, because people they're not that harsh on them.
Yeah, I mean, when I had come to the US sometime last year, just saw that people in general are more, attached to their pets. I think maybe because, I think the family in India is larger in size compared to the family in the US, at least in
Definitely.
They get to spend more time with pets, and they are more attached to pets. At least probably for the last couple of years, probably last few decades. India is slowly getting there. So what would be your, if you have to tell the pet parents in India that, hey, this is how the pet parents here are, and you can also look at things differently. You can look at your pet differently, treat them differently. What would be your advice to pet parents in India?
I think before, if you're with your pet, I think the first thing you need to do before you react or you say or act a certain way with them is just sit down, look at their face, look into their eyes, and just think, what are they thinking at this moment? What's going on in their head? And try and look at it from, their point of view. Because they probably don't understand every single word coming out of your mouth, and they probably don't know what they've done wrong or what they're not doing wrong. And you just need to just show them love and care, because honestly, they're beautiful creatures, and that's pretty much all they deserve.
I agree.